issues even with the pendings earlier. I'm like, is my computer working properly, or I gotta reboot because there's nothing in the pendings.
Well, that is a testament to the effectiveness of law enforcement in Ramsey County.
No doubt.
Well, happy Wednesday, backseaters. This is a Wednesday hump day edition of the Live on Patrol educational broadcast. The brainchild of the best sheriff in the country, Bob Fletcher, the sheriff of Ramsey County. I'm Deputy Pat Scott, and with me is
Deputy Joe Miller, better known as Jelly Joe to the backseaters. Thank you, Patrick, for the warm welcome opening.
Absolutely. It is a chilly 27 degrees, but not a bitter 10 below zero like yesterday.
Oh, it's like night and day.
This is balmy compared to yesterday.
Indeed.
We are northbound on Payne Avenue. The light up ahead is Case.
Oh, I see. Right from the person across the street.
Yeah. It is unlikely that we will be out for more than an hour today unless something substantial happens. But we will not shy away from getting into anything, even if it means going more than an hour.
Absolutely. Wrong state.
My cousin-in-law Mia is watching. Hi, Mia. I miss you. My old co-worker Mark Ritchie. Hope you're staying nice and warm down there, and I won't say exactly where, but that warm state you live in. Coming, but we got an ambulance coming about half a mile behind us. Hello to my friend Lorna and Mateo. Mark Ritchie was one of my favorite cops to work with when I was in St. Paul. Oh, it looks like a bird got our windshield. Thank goodness not right now. Did that just happen?
No, it's been there because I was here when I got in.
Okay. Say hello to Dr. Johnson and my friend Chrissy, who's a hygienist here at East Dental Family Dentistry. A lot of my friends are watching today. Hi, Nancy. Shalom to you as well, Margaret.
Hi from Florida. Well, thank you, Todd. Hopefully you're in a warmer spot than some of Florida because, believe it or not, there was snow. Now, this is in the Panhandle, of course, so the northern part of Florida. There was about an inch or two of snow in Pensacola, and I think even as far.
I've got family in the Panhandle area, and they're all posting
how cold it is, or the snow
themselves in the snow on the beach.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of pictures of that.
We're going to say hello to my barbers too.
Floyd the barber, he waved.
Snow-wise, we've had a pretty mild winter so far.
Yeah, even the last couple, I think. I don't remember.
Last year was unbelievable. Unbelievable as in how little there was.
Yeah, I was going to say, unless I'm wrong, I don't remember getting much last year.
You know, I have a service to snow blow my driveway and sidewalk. I think they came up a total of 2 times last year.
Yeah, I live in a condo association, and they've been out maybe once, twice. Not much.
Gerald says New Orleans got 9 inches of snow.
Wow, that's got to be a record. I got to look. That's
crazy.
I could see that in maybe New York or something, East Coast, but that's New Orleans. That's impressive. 9 inches.
He was waving at me.
So did I. I thought the same thing.
There was a big debate on one of the foodie pages about pizza places on the east side. Romulo's.
Oh yeah,
used to be right here on the right, where this red awning is. One of my favorite places.
I concur. I agree.
And I didn't know this, but I was told this, that the back portion of the Sherwood Lounge at White Bear in Sherwood used to be Romano's Pizza.
Yeah, there was a Mondo or Monda's or
Romano's, and there was a pass-through window. You could order your pizza from inside the bar, and they would pass it through the window to the bar.
Oh wow. There's another place too that was owned by the same family as Romulo's. I think it was Monda's. And I think there was a St. Paul Cop that was a Monda as well. I'll have to look that up. Or maybe some of the backseaters, but it was like Monda's with an M. Monda's Pizza was. And then related to the Romulo's. I think someone was a St. Paul. This is years ago. We're talking 50s when it was a St. Paul cop. I think it was Richard Monda.
Well, somebody mentioned Skinner's. That's a great spot down on Randolph. Good pizza, really good fried chicken. Very sad ending yesterday to the Domino's. He was a delivery guy, right?
Yes, he was.
From Burnsville.
Correct.
Who ended up on Rice Street in St. Paul and very sadly took his own life.
Yeah, very sad deal. Yes, the Little Oven has good pizza as well. They used to have specials there, buy one, get one free, or buy one, get one half off. And,
Which place?
the Little Oven.
Oh, yeah.
White Bear and Minnehaha. And then Savoy's was always good. I always liked, there's a couple locations. Third and White Bear, then the other one was right 7th and Lafayette. I don't know if the one on White Bear is around anymore. The building's there with the name on it still, but I don't think they've been open for a few years.
And I think the Little Oven used to be Rinaldi's.
Years ago, then it was the Italian Oven. I think Rinaldi's was first, then Italian Oven, then Little Oven.
Somebody said 37 degrees in Alaska. What part of Alaska? I know that there are many parts of Alaska that do not get near as cold as people think.
Yeah, this one available. Otherwise, I just wait.
I always found this intersection here, Pat, to be kind of a confusing one.
Oh, it is.
For years and years. It still gets me. There were 5 streets come together, right?
35.
Yep. Minnehaha, Mendota, 7th. Short block down is Forest. Eastbound on 7th from Forest.
I cleared my last one on the gas.
Did you ever hear how this stop on Ross ended up yesterday?
Yes, they did. St. Paul did a knock and talk, located the driver, or believed to be driver suspect, and took him into custody. And I think there was a cops alert out of Roseville on the vehicle for fleeing, and Roseville came to the location and transported the suspect.
Good.
So yeah, and I think 4 were detained, and the driver went in the address, and let's just say that's a very known problem address.
Ooh, he hurried in. RDB 715. RDB 715. It was somewhere here along Ross, right before Mike Reavers retired.
Reavers.
Where he
Good man.
ran over a murder suspect.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, well, I remember that story. It was Russ Garvey and Reavers, I believe.
Russ Garvey and Mike Reavers.
Another good.
There was quite the pair.
That was a pair.
Mike had spent years on the Fugitive Task Force.
I don't know if they ran him over. It was icy out, and they hit the brakes, and the car didn't stop and properly in time.
I'm not saying on purpose.
Yeah.
But he got his murdering butt run over. Oh, what to do, what to do. What block of case, Adam? Let us know what block number. It's 3:25 a.m. in Perth, Australia right now. 78 degrees.
Wow.
Sounds very nice.
It does sound nice.
011715.
Oh, Tom Malone in Red Canoria? You got that right, Gene.
Yeah, did you
They knew everybody on the east side. They were a long-time crew of midnight shift partners. Being able to turn on just the backlight for those tailgaters.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering what you were doing. I heard that.
She was about 3 feet off my bumper.
It happens quite a bit when I'm with you over there. On your rear end.
All right, Adam, we're going to head your way. Because there's not a whole lot going on. We're going to swing by your house. Finn, I'm glad you're riding with us today. Might have been a good idea just to pull into the parking lot to pick up your friends.
Yeah, or maybe a little more off to the side, but
Rather than the middle of the
street, 10 feet from a stop sign. Dead ends there just past Johnson.
We're going to swing through here too. I know some folks living here.
this considered Birmingham, or what would the address be here?
These
apartments?
are Birmingham.
Birmingham?
Or no, this is Case.
I was wondering that.
There's some that are Case.
You
Some
can
that
call
are
you another property in favor of 44524.
Happy 1335.
Someday you're gonna have to show me how to properly utilize that maps in there. I'm not good at that.
I always get turned around myself because there's a couple different ways you can use this map. Turn it this way, it looks like we're heading north on Case, which it's not. See how it turns?
Yeah.
This way's east, obviously west, and then north. You should know someone who lives right here.
Yep.
I don't want to say their name, but
I'm gonna mute for a sec, folks. We're back. Eastbound on Case at Kennard.
even the Rev's watching.
Well, hey, Rev.
Rev Spence? The Rev. Thanks for watching, Rev.
You and your team do some amazing things, Rev. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, we sure appreciate the Rev and all his efforts and the outreach. Even his team at the state fair does a nice job with de-escalation and preventing fights and other things, behavior that's could get worse, and de-escalates it, and they do a tremendous job.
Oh, there's no doubt they've saved lives. Keeping people from getting shot.
Yep.
Fifth in Minnesota on investigate.
Was that 8th in Minnesota?
Fifth.
I always hold my breath waiting for them to say, okay, we got one running.
Oh yeah. If they're on something, it's always good.
Yeah, they always have a good crowd there.
Got you. Chestnut Street and Exchange Street, and there's students fighting on a school bus. Over the Clark police will leave no injury. 822, are you trying to reach dispatch?
There, code for you. Grabbing a couple of citizen men. Code for.
Captain, what ready to bring?
And then Chad Degree.
Yeah, another legend.
I swear he's everywhere.
He is.
And I hear him all times of day and night.
Yeah, he is too. He's always, it's a voice you always hear on the radio.
Chad Degree is a canine officer with St. Paul PD, and he is a great cop.
Oh yeah. Worked the West District for years, in the gang unit, and now canine for the last quite a few.
My buddy Steve Gatsky's watching, speaking of the Cherry Pit. Are you off work in there now, I wonder? Todd Ellsworth down in Florida. Alex Trueweiler. Judy Kroll. Hi, Judy.
You didn't give any shout-outs last week, did you, Pat? You guys were
Not
busy.
until the very end of the night.
You guys were busy with that. I happened to catch that chase, and then was it the sheriff or you that threw that stick out?
The sheriff threw the sticks, but I passed the sticks to him.
That was good work. And I heard good sticks. And then the trooper does a phenomenal job too.
Yeah, he does. It was really cool. He gave the sheriff a shout out for the good sticks.
Good sticks.
Connie Fox, hi.
Was it two suspects you guys got, or was it just one? Or one? They both fled on foot, or
Two.
Two, right?
Got
Yeah.
two. Ended up getting a gun with an extended magazine.
Okay. That was definitely good work.
Joe Odegaard, Odie, Fabio,
Three,
a great job
We'll take that.
on the pursuit. And a couple times during the pursuit, they turned the headlights off a couple times. As the sheriff has said on a number of occasions, that should be an enhancement on the felony crime.
Yeah, no doubt, absolutely. Get dark out like that.
Turning your lights off, driving the wrong way, running red lights, should all make it a more serious offense.
Yeah, it really should be.
Yep, that's Jelly Joe you hear. And if you haven't already, we'd appreciate you sharing this live educational broadcast. We are westbound on 3rd Street at Burrill.
and 529 are you?
And thank you to all the backseaters, by the way, who showed up to Sean Filowich's fundraiser at Allery's on Saturday. Family very much appreciated you. Jimmy Steichen, thanks for being with us.
Yeah, Jimmy out there.
Yes, he is.
Back to 720 Unit 1. Cars are requesting Walker's 6-month-old daughter. Mother is in Caller has Pennnington.
230 also.
Have you at 13?
2590, come back, my last one assisted, cancel 230.
230. Take care.
230, good, thank you.
This is Dayton's Bluff Rec Center on our right here.
Yeah, in the summertime, this is a pretty crowded area during the late afternoon and into the night.
Yeah, it is. App does a great job with the kid.
Yeah, I was a couple times last summer. The Rev, they had a crew out here cooking hot dogs and hamburgers, just trying to keep the peace and things in order, and participated.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to be with us. We're going to check in on us encampment down off of James underneath the railroad, underneath the Randolph Bridge to the west of the bridge off the railroad tracks.
Have you checked encampment off the James under the bridge after 2:30?
This little area here kept us busy last year.
Yeah, I was going to try to, was it 4th and Mariah where I think you and Fran were out that day. There was a stolen car. You guys were on live.
Oh, that's right up here.
Yeah, there was a bunch of people that were sitting out.
5th and Mariah. Maybe we'll find another one. I think it was stolen out of Wisconsin.
It was, yeah, first right. That other car.
That is a very dirty. It's very unusual. The back plate is the one that's so dirty instead of the front one. That's the case on that. Sixth Street is Ron Ryan Jr. Boulevard on this stretch. Ron Ryan Jr. being a St. Paul officer was murdered on August 26th of 1994. And then a short time later, Officer Tim Jones, out with his canine searching for the suspect, was also murdered by the suspect. By far the darkest day of my career.
Yes, indeed.
And up ahead here is the church.
Sacred Heart?
Yep, Sacred Heart, where Ronnie was murdered by the...
Started as a slumber call.
Yes, it did. And it got very little coverage in the news. There's this lot right here.
Yeah.
But one of the houses here on Hope, on the west side of the street, maybe it was one of the ones on 5th, but a citizen saw it happen and had a pistol with a laser on it and shot out the back window of the suspect's car as he fled.
I was in this church a few years back. It's really beautiful inside.
It's a beautiful church, no doubt about it. We are northbound on Arcade, crossing 7th Street. Left up and head westbound.
Okay, that's the famous M&H where Bob and Pat stop quite frequently. You guys stop here, but you used to stop at the Club Holiday before this quite a bit. And you guys go in here.
Yep.
But now that Ernster retired, who took over?
It seems like it's kind of a rotation.
Because he was there just about every Friday, it seemed like.
Shooting over here on Bedford the other day.
Yeah, I saw that. Beaumont, Bedford, and there was a name in the call that we recognized, but I don't remember how that was involved, or if it was going to be involved, or there was a name that was added to the call, and you'd be familiar with the name. If
Yeah.
you've never seen that?
Sure do.
I don't remember how that tied in. Today's the first day of Hockey Day in Minnesota.
It is.
I know Pat's not a big hockey guy, but it's used to be just a one-day event. Now it's 3 or 4 days. I think, yeah, today it starts and it goes all the way till Saturday.
Now, is it Warroad that's Hockey Town?
It is. Warroad is Hockey Town, USA. Each year they move the location. This year it's at Valley Fair in Shakopee, the fairgrounds.
Really?
Yeah, they have a bunch of games. It keeps getting bigger. They keep expanding it. And I think even the women's hockey, the U of M women's hockey and Bemidji State play. I don't know which day it is. And then they have girls hockey one day, and I think the boys one day. And then, yeah, it's hockey pretty much all day for the next 3 or 4 days.
That's right here at this intersection where the shooting was.
Yeah, right by the fire station, the old fire station.
license.
New. No, it says do not entry. Morelli's, great spot. Good food, drink, liquor, you name it.
No credit cards. Cash or check only.
They do accept the checks, and if you don't have, which I figured this out years ago, is there is a cash machine, so if you forget, which I have done, there's an ATM in the entryway. At least there used to be.
Great prices on booze. Great meats.
Yes.
Every kind of Italian meat you can imagine they have. They have great steaks.
They do for the fillets. They have like individual, like frozen, where it's lasagna or spaghetti dinner or meatballs, and it is good.
Your Russo Brothers Italian restaurant since 1933. Wow.
Oh yeah.
8 years away from a century.
Isn't that something? Someone's asking, hey Pat, who do you want to win the Super Bowl? Who's even left?
The Washington Commanders. Who else is left?
I think the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Yeah. You know, even though they've won it so many times, I really like Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, he is. I do like him too.
And I like this. I like Kansas City itself, the city. So I'm probably going to have to lean towards that.
Oh, that's right. The Buffalo Bills.
That's my son Jesse's favorite team.
Washington Commanders, Eagles, and the Bills and the Chiefs for the. And then those two, after those two games, it'll be Super Bowl. Yeah, I gotta go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I'm not a Philadelphia fan.
No.
Hey, did you see that?
I did. I know what you're exactly gonna say.
Yep, the guy who was calling a female Green Bay Packer fan all kinds of foul names.
About the worst you could probably call somebody.
Yep. And it turns out he had a job at a diversity, equity, and inclusion firm.
Yeah.
He got fired from that, and he is banned from Lincoln Field for all the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Come on, go. I'm going to catch up to this car with the broken window. Right there. There's the left rear window broken. It's got plastic over it, but the plastic is torn. Hanging down. It is Foxtrot John Boy 025.
I don't know how you can read that because I didn't have any idea.
I think it's a Saturn, but or no, maybe it's a Honda Pilot.
This says Mazda Tribute.
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
Is that what it is?
That's exactly
Yeah,
what
they
it
are
is.
valid. 1881 mechanic.
East Side Pride. We're not going to stop you.
It is clear and valid driver, so. But good eyes. I don't know how you read that. I couldn't even make out anything.
As long as I have my glasses on, I have 20/20 vision.
Still.
Until the last couple of years, I actually had 20/15 vision when I had glasses on. Gotcha.
She did. I was thinking the same thing.
But I discovered the older you get, the younger other folks look. And I walk into a room with a bunch of people my own age and say, look at all these old folks. Where this East Side Market used to be a magnet for trouble.
I was just gonna say the same thing. There was a place across the street here. They had they might even tore that down. Let me get my bearings exactly. I believe it was. Where is that? It was like a vacant lot. Maybe they put that house there.
Was it a problem?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a busy place.
Manitoba.
Yeah, I think there was a couple of homicides back-to-back, case and murder case to Soto within a month.
Mm-hmm.
Back in, when was that, 2008, 7-ish?
I'm gonna have to mute you real quick. Sorry about that, folks. We had there's some confidential information that got put on our thread, and I wanted to see if Joe had any updated information on it. We are listening to 4, 5, 6 radio channels, folks. There is just nothing happening today. Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home.
I love that movie, by the way.
When that come out in the 90s?
I think so. Reese Witherspoon, I think. Is it Reese Witherspoon?
I don't think
No,
she
not
was
Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, she was in that. I guess that was,
Was her?
2002.
Okay.
It was before that. But
I
yeah.
love her.
Patrick Dempsey and Reese Witherspoon.
You know what I saw this morning I hadn't seen in a long time? Was My Cousin Vinny.
Oh yeah, I love that's a great
That's a great movie.
Oh yeah. Yes.
When that came out, I think probably every man in America had a crush on Marissa Tomei.
Yes, yes.
Mona Lisa Vito.
Mona Lisa Vito, and my cousin Vinny was Vinny Gambini.
I just now made the connection.
Another damn confession here. I shot the clerk.
Yeah, really. Yeah, her little monologue about the Pontiac Tempest versus the Rose Cutlass and Positraction was amazing.
That was good. The two what? The two Utes. The two U's.
Sorry, Your Honor. Youths.
Use. I think he was held in contempt a couple. Then he gets thrown in jail.
Like 3 times.
Yeah,
I think.
3 times. And he wasn't even really a lawyer, wasn't he? He was like a acting.
No, he was a lawyer. It took him 6 times to pass the bar. You watch me cross-examine the first witness, and then if you don't want me after that, you can just fire me on the spot.
Oh, was that good?
Yeah, Daryl posted the 2 Utes.
2 Utes.
Oh, gosh.
Make sure my radio's on.
I know. It's crazy how quiet it is. Well, folks, I think we're going to wrap it up for the day. You know, sorry we couldn't find anything for more interesting to get into, but I hope you enjoyed the conversation. We appreciate you riding with us, that's for sure. And you may have the cat team out tomorrow afternoon, and you'll have the sheriff and I out Friday night. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Have a good night, folks.
Thank you, backseaters.